to the NerdNest podcast. I'm Sarah Montgomery, NerdNest social media manager. Don't laugh at that. Below, again, as always, the links to all of our social media. So if you want to check that out, please do. Here are my guests this week, who I will not ever have back again because they're being super, super mean.
Oh, no, we're not.
I'm Josh.
I'm Ayana.
You've seen them before. But things are happening in the world, on YouTube mostly. We've had 3 things come out recently. We've had the Captain America Civil War trailer, the Batman vs. Superman trailer, part 2. That's 2 for all the non-Spanish speaking audience.
Wasn't it?
And the X-Men Apocalypse trailer. So we're going to try to squeeze all these in to an action-packed, fun-filled 20 minutes. So let's start with the first one to come out, Captain America Civil War. Thoughts?
I'm excited for the movie. I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm excited.
I thought it was a good trailer. I like seeing Black Panther. He looked super
Honestly,
cool.
Oh my gosh.
I was really excited to see him. I was hoping I would see him. I didn't think we would see Spider-Man.
Honestly?
I didn't expect Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
I know a lot of people are let down by that. I'm like,
I like it when he keeps himself back.
Because then once the movie comes out, you'll be like, oh, finally. And then a lot more people will be like excited to go into the movie and like see who they cast as Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know who they cast.
Yeah, but like how he performs, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like for me, it's always exciting to see a new actor get into Superman.
I'm interested to see how he'll do. I'm interested to see what the suit will look like. I think they said he's gonna have 2 different suits, which fits with the comic book that he had. He had 2 different suits, but I like the trailer a lot. I'll say it's my second favorite trailer, but 3rd most anticipated movie of these 3.
I agree with that.
I would say I would say the same on the trailer and my favorite scale. But I anticipate it more than something my second favorite.
Okay. Because like for me, I've seen so many like Marvel movies already.
Yeah.
Like that have to do with the Avengers. I'm just kind of like, okay, I know who these characters are. I know about Bucky. I know about Steve Rogers. I'm just ready to like, you know.
I absolutely love the scene with Bucky.
When they were just
they're
beating up
Oh my
Captain
gosh, I
America.
can't wait.
beating up Iron Man.
after
It's great.
trailer, like every single time a trailer comes out, I immediately go onto like Tumblr and Twitter and like look at the reactions of all the people and like see all the gifs and start like doing my stuff, my whatever I do, whatever that thing I do is. And for the Civil War trailer, there was a person that was getting really defensive about Tony Stark. They're like, for all the people out there that are like really loving the end scene of the Civil War trailer where Bucky Barnes and Steve Rogers are beating up Tony Stark, just remember that Captain America would be disappointed in you because he doesn't like violence and killing people.
He's the one beating him up. What do you mean?
Like from the comic books, I was like, sure, but I still want to see Iron Man get beat up.
Honestly, they're just being big babies.
I agree.
But if you read the actual Civil War comic, they both sides, Iron Man side and Captain America side, causes a lot of damage to heroes and
I think we'll probably do another
area.
podcast where we talk about more specifically each of the movies as we get closer to the deadline.
So we should.
No, I want to go through each trailer and just how we thought of the trailer, and then we can go back and talk about just the movie in general.
Because we'll be seeing those.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So then, Batman vs. Superman trailer.
It gave away a little bit.
Yeah, I wish
much.
it should have stopped about like what would have been really cool is perhaps they just kind of show Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And that's all they need to do is just if she was there.
But I did like the way they introduced her.
Yeah, I did too.
And how it was kind of funny
but
because
I
to
think
be
it would
fair
have been cool
though,
if they cut off right after she like blocks the shield and she stands up and then like don't like.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. But to be fair though, we all kind of expected like that's kind of how the movie would play out, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't gonna be. Oh, stuff happens, and then
things are there, and then Wonder Woman
things
just shows
happen.
up.
Then Batman and Superman fight it out, and then Wonder Woman's there, and then
I will say,
Batman kills Superman, and then it's all good and happy.
I would
We're not expecting any of that.
I would say that I like the first Batman vs. Superman trailer better than
I would agree.
this one. I'd say this Batman vs. Superman is my most anticipated movie because DC Batman.
Oh yeah,
like we're all the way.
This is like
way.
the movie I've been wanting to see made since
I was like
8.
Like this is it. This is the peak of my movies.
But then again, with the Batman vs Superman trailer, like the new one, I like the way they portrayed Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne interacting.
I loved that interaction.
Oh my gosh,
It
you
was
can tell
so
that their
good.
chemistry is going to be really, really good.
Because it was very accurate, I think, from like how they first met in kind of the comics and a lot of the iterations.
And
where
animated
they-
series.
and animated series and all like different movies and stuff that they've had, or not like live action, but animated movies. Every time they meet, there's always that like respect, but also a kind of a tension where they're like, they walk away and they're like, that guy was an ass. And it's like, oh, and they're kind of like, it's not stressful, but it's just, they both are like, I don't.
Oh, I can't wait
Yeah.
for the scene where they unmask each other.
Oh my gosh, oh good. But I got really upset because it was like the day the Batman vs Superman trailer got released, and a lot of people were like, oh yeah, DC's just they're copying off of Marvel, and the way they're rushing out the movies, and like Marvel had like 8 movies before they finally got their Avengers like together.
Although with the Marvel movies, they didn't know they were gonna do a huge universe crossover until like Iron Man 2.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing with your point. If DC had done what Marvel did, they would have just said they're copying Marvel.
Yeah, and also
if they'd introduced Batman in a movie and then Superman, all the members of Justice League, and then they had a Justice League movie, people were like, oh, I see you're doing the MCU formula. It's like,
and then also everyone would have been upset because like, oh, we don't need another origin story. Like we were tired of origin
Oh
stories.
yeah, actually, that's like what everyone's been saying about Batman, Superman, and half the Justice
They
League.
didn't
is
want
we
an
don't
origin
want to see
story.
this.
well, that's the point, because with the most of the well, I'm not gonna say most of the Justice League. I don't know if the lay person knows the origin story of like Cyborg or Wonder Woman or Flash that well, but Batman and Superman's story is pretty cemented.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
with the Avengers,
there's-
no
And
one
so is
knows.
Spider-Man, but no
Am
one
I
knew
just
that.
wrong?
I-
Isn't there also going to be a Spider-Man, or not Spider-Man, isn't there going to be an Aquaman movie, and there's...
Yeah, but after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like
So they might flash back to the origin, but it's probably not going to be just strict origin stories.
and then again, well, I was gonna say that maybe not very many people would know the origin of Aquaman, but
I would bet they don't.
And it's
'Cause most
also
people
been one
think that
that's
Aquaman's
changed
a
quite a
weak
bit.
fish.
yeah, and then they want to go ahead and like give
I
Aquaman
cannot
that.
wait for them to see on the big screen just how
Awesome he is.
badass he
Oh my
is.
gosh.
Because Jason Momoa
He-
playing any character is just like instantly gives him the credit.
Yeah, that was a good casting for him.
Calm down.
I'm so excited.
Calm down, everybody.
Well, no, I just whenever I think of Aquaman now, I don't think of, oh look, I'm a fish man, I can control, hey fish, do this for me. It's like, I think of that one comic book scene with just,
The Great White.
oh,
Yeah.
the Great
Yeah,
White,
that's
or in,
Justice League number 3.
Yeah.
or in the one with Battle of New York.
You're talking
When
about between
with
the
Ocean
between the
Master.
Atlantis and the Amazons?
Yeah.
And he's just, no, between Ocean Master and,
Oh, okay.
and he's just standing up, he's just like, I am your king, and you're
That
like,
was good.
Like-
that is a great panel.
Yeah, because he really is. And that's what I think. Where sometimes when they misrepresent those characters, it can be annoying. Because sometimes Aquaman is not represented as like warrior king,
Yeah.
and he really is like regal, and he's like I am here, but he's not obnoxiously kingly and regal. But he's still very much like Superman and him are powerful. They're both powerful people, but Superman is not royal, and he's not kingly like
Yeah.
Aquaman is. And similar to like Wonder Woman, she's a princess, so she has that same kind of authoritarian style, but a lot of people try to take Wonder Woman and be like, yeah, she just stands up for women. It's like, I mean, she does, but she's also not just like the sassy, like, I'm trying to put the male characters down.
Stands up for women in the sense that she's a strong woman, not that she's
But she's not like a strong woman
oppressive
in that
or
she...
anything.
Right.
She just doesn't she just doesn't fundamentally grasp that we're different.
Yeah,
Like, she's
society's
just
an
like,
Amazon.
I don't understand why you would treat one group differently than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just doesn't fundamentally grasp
But
that.
she's not a character that's like... Because I like strong female characters, like Éowyn from Lord of the Rings. She's an
Yeah.
awesome female character. And she's great. Like, she stabs a guy, like, the head of the Nazgul, the Witch King of Angmar, right in the face. I guess, spoilers, but, you know.
That's
It shouldn't be. But she's an awesome female character, but she doesn't spend the whole movie talking about how great women are. And Wonder Woman doesn't do that in the comics, really. She's just like, I like to kill people. I love killing people. That's just what I do. And Steve
Yeah.
Trevor's like, please,
Like,
Diana, oh my
calm down.
lord, I'm just
She's
trying.
like, no.
She's like, I have a sword,
war."
let's go! The glory of battle. And they're very like Sparta kind of sense
Yes.
of personality, where she's like, the glory of battle, the prestige of victory. And everyone's like, wow, you're intense. She's like, yes, I am! And that's kind of a cool vibe. And I definitely like the actress that they picked for her,
Yeah.
and I think she looks really good from the trailers, and I like her intensity at the very least. I will say here now, I like Ben Affleck as Batman.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah,
great
he
Batman.
looks great.
He's a great Batman.
He looks great.
Also, his costume I think is the best one we've had
And
so
also,
far.
And it's also not like overly
Rubbery.
yeah.
cartoonized because a
Yeah,
lot
It
of
looks like
'cause-
armor, but not.
It's
too
not
much,
like too George
militarized.
Clooney, and it's not too Christian Bale.
because Christian Bale's is like it looks like someone took battle armor, like
And
real
then-
life battle armor, and it stuck bat ears on it.
What was the
And then the
Michael
George
Keaton
Clooney one looks like
too.
someone said, "Here's a toy, make a bat suit around it."
Yeah.
And then Michael Keaton's was just too much latex.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
all of the previous Batmans either had the problem where they were too cartoony, where there was like, okay, this doesn't look like a seriously like, oh, he'll strike fear into the hearts of criminals around the city, or it was like he can't move his neck at all.
I feel like my favorite one is George Clooney one, where they like formed the little bat nipples and all the
The bat
costumes.
nipples.
It's a good
Lord.
costume. What
But,
a nice
yeah.
touch.
So I'm excited about Batman vs Superman. I think that goes to be said for all of us. Now, Ayana, I know you and I are really excited about the X-Men
Yeah.
movie.
I'm super
'Cause-
excited.
I'm excited in the sense that I think it's gonna be a good movie.
We're also excited
Not
that
like-
this will be a good
And
movie.
then
I'm not like overly excited by it.
I'm overly excited.
I
I'm excited.
enjoyed the previous ones, but I don't like. Oh my God, Michael Fassbender!
okay, Michael
Hey,
Fassbender's a
Michael
fantastic actor.
He's an
deserves all
amazing
the
actor.
Oscars.
He's so great. He's up
Deserves
10.
all the
He's up
Oscars.
10 ranking points on IMDb, and he's currently number 97 on IMDb in top male actors. He's a great actor.
I didn't say
Fantastic
he
actor.
wasn't.
Well, he is. We're just letting
We're
the audience
saying it.
know.
I
He's not a
didn't say
fantastic
that.
actor.
I just said that
Michael Fassbender, if you're out there.
if Michael
We think you're great,
Fassbender
we'd love
walked
to
in
have you on the
room,
show.
I wouldn't be like.
Okay,
I don't know if I could look him in the eye.
honestly, yeah, I love you.
I'd be
you're
too
fabulous.
much too much shame in that.
Don't look at me.
If you've watched Michael Fassbender's cinematography, that joke will probably. Never mind. Anyways,
Yeah, honestly.
anyways,
Keep going.
but I thought the trailer for X-Men was my X-Men was my favorite trailer of the three.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
really
agree.
cool. It had the most intensity out of all of them. Because Marvel's, like, Batman vs. Superman gave away a bit too much.
Yeah.
Marvel's, I was like, I've seen enough Marvel already.
Yeah, to know how
And
this is
you
gonna
think
go.
I'd feel that way about X-Men considering how many movies they've made?
But
it
this
was
is
like
different.
the
This is
intensity of
different.
Apocalypse talking over it, and then it was just so cool.
I
And
also
that's-
like
oh.
how I think we saw some not fan art, but just some. it had to do something with Apocalypse and the way he looked.
Oh,
And
and
he looked
that
like
he
a
looked
freaking Power Ranger
Yeah,
villain.
But now he looks so much better.
And he looks really cool. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone says.
and I remember thinking, I remember seeing that, I was like, there's no way that that's gonna be actually Apocalypse.
Yeah, our friend Jacob, he was the one that was like, he looks like a Power Ranger
Like,
villain. It's like,
I mean, he did.
let's wait. Yeah, but I always,
Yeah,
But-
that's what I always
have to
say.
wait till
That's
the
why I was
first
like-
the first image of Ben Affleck was released where he was standing next to the Batmobile and he was like this and like, oh, another costume where he can't move his neck. I was like, can we
well,
wait
honestly,
like
and
a second?
And then I saw people doing that with Doomsday too. It's like that's just kind of like the first
They'd be like, this is the
version.
crappiest.
Like he evolves over time into like a more powerful like.
Yeah, that's also
But
true. He
like-
could get into more. He could get more bony and.
It's
Oh, yeah,
weird.
all
It's
the
like
time.
we haven't watched the movie
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, oh my gosh! And
That's
also,
why I like to take the trailer and go, yeah, movie.
it's
Not make too
exciting.
many judgments on it.
Yeah, seriously, you have to take it as what it is.
Yeah, you have to take
Trailer,
that
little
face out.
sneak peeks. But I think my favorite thing about the
X-Men trailer?
Yeah, was it was when Charles finally like shaved his head and it was like the final cut of the
Oh,
trailer.
that was so good. When
And
the
then,
doors
and then he was like, "I'm here. I'm ready to like save the
Professor X.
world. I'm ready to yeah."
my favorite part by far, and you know,
Can I
I'll,
just say the
No.
thing? The one thing I want the most to know is just why he got his head shaved. Out of everything
like
else
what
in the
happens
movie,
in the movie.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
what causes him to shave his head?
I think James McAvoy on like his press tour, he was like, they're like, why does Professor X go bald? Like, what's the deal? He's like, oh, me and Magneto got drunk one night and he shaved my head, and it's just like,
It was
because
a
James
mess.
McAvoy is a mess. Like as a
Oh,
person.
honestly. Yeah,
Now we talk a lot about Michael Fassbender, Ayana and I, because we love him and he's a fantastic actor. I like James McAvoy a lot, and I know you do too. But he's just a fun dude, and he's hilarious on every press tour he's been on. But I think that in the trailer, he showed some, like, really good levels of acting.
Yes.
And this is like, because it's the main scene I'm talking about is where it's the close-up of Xavier's face as he's like, I've never felt this much power, and his eyes go black.
Dude.
Aside from the awesome special effects that is, he in that like 3-second clip, there's such a range of emotions. Like he starts where it's like so terrified, and then his eyes start filling up like he's like enjoying this power, like he's like filling with the power, and he's like, yes, this is building up, and in the end it's just like, it's almost like he comes to terms with it, like it's a respectfulness of this power.
And also, if you look back when he was talking to Jean Grey, and Jean Grey is having one of her like visions, and he's like, "Oh, it's just a dream. You don't worry about it." He's just like so nonchalant about it. And Jean Grey's like, "No, like this is a serious problem." And
my only questions about it is I mean, it's fine if he's not in it, I guess, but Wolverine.
I don't think he's in it.
Which is kind of odd because in the comic books, I believe he was originally one of Apocalypse's horsemen.
They've had a lot of
changes.
horsemen.
I know they've had a lot of horsemen, but he was one of them.
He's a main.
I know Angel is one of them, but he looked like he was in it.
Angel. I think he would be done.
Mystique looks like she's taking on a huge role. I think that's mostly due to Jennifer Lawrence.
I mean, I don't blame her. She looks great in that. And Hank McCoy, played by Nicholas Hoult, he looks like he's taking a bigger role. Beast, he's doing good in the movie, like him. But I think, because he's got the four horsemen, and it's death, famine, pestilence, and war.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 horsemen. Ayana had some speculation because she was gift making. All like the day the trailer came out, I texted her. She's like, "Gotta go make some gifts." I was like, "Okay, see you in 3 days."
Like, but because I think that personally, I feel like Magneto would be like, I feel like Magneto would represent war very well because he's really like aggressive and like.
I don't know why would you think that at all?
I
don't get that.
I will fight you.
No, I totally agree with you. He's very yeah.
He's aggressive, harbors a lot of anger.
I don't know, yeah.
But
then you're more than just
genocide
anger.
A handful of times.
But like in
There's good
the
there
comics,
too.
you
I feel
realize
it.
why. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be a good.
Alright.
It's more you're more than just pain and anger.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see the ending of it because like in the comics, Apocalypse like. Is this a spoiler?
It's not a spoiler. We don't know what's gonna happen in the
I'm not
movie.
sure if this is true because I looked this up so long ago. That
Just say it. This is the internet. There's room for
okay,
mistakes.
so like this may be a mistake, but because I looked this up like when they first like announced that they were making a movie, that Charles Xavier dies in this timeline of Apocalypse at the end, and this is when Eric Lesher's like, I guess I'll take over where Charles left off.
I
feel like you're right. Fact check us.
Yeah, seriously.
I kind of hope they're not because I want to see. I really like James McAvoy. I really like his Professor X. I know. But if it does happen, I demand that he dies in Eric's arms. I demand it.
Oh my god, seriously.
Because that would be the best scene in the movie. There's such good actors. They have such great
chemistry. I do have to
chemistry.
say though, is I think there's been the Apocalypse story arc has been rewritten like at least 3 times.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Obviously, this is all speculation.
This is like
we only have
the only
trailers.
And on top of all that, it's also a this X-Men universe seems to be kind of going very loosely based off the comics. They're not trying to stay too incredible.
I like Bryan Singer. He brought the X-Men universe back.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
No. What I mean by loosely based, it means like, oh, we're gonna do the Apocalypse storyline, but we're not gonna try to follow it like. You should be like turning the page of the comic book as the movie's going on.
And I agree with that. I think that's why I like Bryan Singer because he does a good job of doing. He takes something that's already very popular and well known and has a great storyline, like a very well known comic, and then he takes it and he puts it onto the big screen, but he doesn't keep it the exact same.
Kind of like what he did with Days of Future Past. How originally it's Kitty Pryde who goes back into the future.
Yeah. That was a fantastic movie.
But since Wolverine is so beloved by like the fans, he was like, I'm gonna put Wolverine in this because
plus it's more impactful to have Wolverine go back, and because we know him so well than Kitty Pryde, who we really like.
The comic book fans love
right,
Kitty
but
Pryde,
which is why in the comic books it makes sense for Kitty Pryde to go back. But when Wolverine is the main part of the movies, it makes sense for him to go. So I think that's why it was a good job.
I was like, he's not in it.
And if you've seen,
they're milking like.
I know we've watched this. We've watched it. I don't think you have, but it's the extended cut. It's the Rogues cut of Days of Future Past.
I've never seen that.
It's like a 2-hour movie, 2:30. It's a longer movie, but it's like a totally different thing. Honestly. Like they added in this whole middle part where Kitty Pryde gets switched out with Rogue, and they have to go get her at the Xavier Mansion. So like Magneto has this awesome scene, and like people die, and like metal gets flung. You're like, whoa, this is totally different. Yeah. It's crazy, but it's a fantastic movie.
Do y'all have that movie?
I have it on YouTube. I bought it on YouTube.
I'll watch it.
Yes,
good stuff.
You should.
You guys should watch it too.
And then, you know, talk to us below. What trailers did you like the best, and what movie are you the most anticipating to see? Let us know. Tweet us. Facebook us.
What else do the kids do?
The Snapchats.
Tumblr us.
Tumblr us.
Tumblr us.
Yeah, we do have a Tumblr.
Yeah.
Go follow us on Tumblr.
Instagram us. Is that what
Yes.
kids do?
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, youths.
Kick us. Snapchat us.
Okay, I thought you meant like the actual verb. You meant the KIK. Got it. I'm a social media manager. I know these things. Anyways, thank you for joining us for this episode of the podcast. We will see you next time. Probably talking about Star Wars, if I bet. But if I don't see you in a time where it's more appropriate to say Merry Christmas / Happy Holidays, then Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you have a lovely...
Lovely poinsettia.
I put these plants here.
Oh my god, they're gonna die in like a week.
Fake.
They're not.
This one's real.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Bye.
That was brutal.
That ending
That ending was brutal.